You know what? It was raining like crazy. It was just pouring and pouring and pouring for the last 1 hour. And I saw so many people who walked by or who were, on the bikes. They were carrying a raincoat or they were carrying an umbrella, which was really smart and commonsensical, right? You and I would do the same thing if we knew that, hey, it's overcast. Don't we always carry an umbrella or a raincoat or some sort of a protection mechanism so that we don't get drenched? And today we are so freaking smart that we even carry a protection mechanism for our mobile phones. We don't want even our phones to get wet, right? So we do so much planning, we do so much preparation just because we feel like, hey, it might rain today. But what really happens to our common sense when we face a challenging situation in life? All of us know that at one point or the other, we may all face a challenging situation in our life, irrespective of who you are, right? Even if you're Obama, Modi, like the best superstar in the world or the best athlete in the world, or whoever you are bound to face a challenging situation in your life. And here is what separates the people who go on to emerge out of the challenging situation from the ones who actually succumb in the challenging situation. And it's preparation, which is very, very commonsensical. But surprisingly, most people do not prepare for a challenging situation. And even if they do, like, the preparation is half-baked. And a lot of times, imagine this, if it's you're walking and you don't have an umbrella and suddenly it starts raining out of nowhere, you had no freaking idea. What do? Won't you find a shelter? Correct? You will find a place where you can be safe, you won't get drenched, and you'll wait for the time till it stops raining and you'll move ahead, or you'll catch a rig, or most likely you might even ask someone for a lift. If somebody is really helpful, they might give you a lift. But you would do everything in your power to keep yourself safe, right? And not get drenched. So what really happens when we face a problem? Well, or a challenging situation? The first reaction, oh my God, I am going through X, Y or Z. It's such a difficult time and my life is over. Come on. You and I both know that when it rains, if you don't have an umbrella, if you don't have a raincoat, all you need to do is find a shelter. It's not going to be raining forever. And most of the time, when it just pours down heavily, the rain just stops in a few minutes, right? There are only a few times when it just goes on for 2 days or 3 days, like it happened on 26th July in Mumbai, when it was continuously pouring for a couple of days. But that's rare, right? Once in a blue moon, and even in that situation you can still get out of the problem. So why do we assume that our problems, the challenging situation that we are facing in our life, is going to last forever? It's not. When it comes, you just prepare, take shelter and wait for the problem to just solve itself. Life is actually very simple. We just complicate things. The problems automatically solve themselves. All you need to do is just be a little commonsensical, prepare, take the shelter, take the right action, and that's it. It's not over. It's never going to rain forever. Seasons change all the time. And that's the theme of my short films, is to talk about stuff that actually inspires you to change your lives by using nature, by using life itself. Life teaches all of us, nature teaches all of us important lessons we often ignore. We've all emerged out of a rainy problem, right? We've all taken shelter when it rains. So why do we just assume that this time it's over? Your problems, your challenges are just a small shower in your life. And if you take shelter, or if you take the right step, you'll just be out of it in no time. So let this rainy season be an inspiration for you. Let it serve as a metaphor for you to emerge out of your problems. It's not over. until you give up, right? Like Les Brown says, it's not over until I win. So it's not over until the rain stops. But the rain will stop, so it's going to get over.